Right, evening, lads. Good evening, everyone, to today's round eight, sorry, tier three race around Abu Dhabi. Um, on comms, you've got myself only at the moment, Luke. Uh, Perhaps Harry will join a little bit later. Pint size, good evening, mate. Colin, good evening. Nova, Shalom, and Nerfpack. Evening, mate. What are you doing in the stream? Why aren't you here? You've got time to see this, you've got time to watch this, you should have time to jump on here as well, mate. Not good. Evening, Clay, mate. If someone, whoever's like watching this, can tell me whether the sound is coming through okay, as well as the cars, etc., that would be great. I don't often stream, so my sound tends to be quite loud. I don't want it to overpower the voice. Or maybe I do. I don't know. Reflection, good evening, mate. Can I see on Twitch? Oh, we've got 11 people in. Nice. Right, a little briefing of driver standings. So heading into this round, we've got Wookie in P1 at the moment with 128 points, with Clay very closely behind in second at 115. 13 points, a win with Wookie coming in fourth, third maybe. That should allow Clay to take the leadership of this championship. We've got some cars out. Hold on, let me just get all this sorted. So we've got everyone bar captain on softs. I want that. Okay. All right, I think Curly's going to be the first one to cross the line. Hold on. How's it even, mate? Dry race. You weren't expecting rain, was you? Uh, what do I want here? I think I want this. How UI. Cool. I think everything's... Actually, I don't know. Nerfback, do you normally have tyres here or no? I was praying. Right, Curly's going to be the first one to go on a flyer, so we'll sit on board with him as he comes through the last corner to start his lap. Turn one, nice and easy. Full throttle. He's probably going to be burning that ERS down the pitch. Well, not the pitch straight, the back straight. Nice and gentle towards the DRS. And he's burning. And off he goes. Yes, tyres on board. Nice. The sound's coming through okay now with the onboard and offboard nerf. If you can let me know, that'd be great. Car's a little quiet. What, when I'm on board or off board? Which one? Both. Okay. Play car. Right. Probably nerf back watching on his crappy phone. Right, let's see what time Curly puts in on the first flyer. He's left quite a lot of battery though. 125.9, but he's left like 40% of battery, which isn't Kane puts 24.3, so that's a big 23.7 from Clay. Championship challenger. Right, who else is going to be coming through? There's a Captain Hindsight just on the lap. He's just coming through the last couple of corners now. On mediums though, let's see where he puts his car. Got 20% battery, so he's used it nicely. 25.2 on a set of mediums. That's nice. Nice lap. And he's not used up his soft as well, so that's always good. Right, I'm going to try not to flick through every single person constantly, so I'll sit on board with Anderson. He's the closest one to start the lap. It's 24.4. Right, we've got a debutante, Charlie, Dan's son. Let's see what he puts in. It's already much cleaner lap than Dan probably. Nice, gentle through the two left-handers as well. And he's burning through the last 40% of battery. That seems like quite a lot left towards the end of the lap. You ideally want to be on 24.7. Nice. That's a really good lap. Right, we've got Osso on track as well. Everybody else is either set a lap and they're on their in laps or still in the pit, so we'll sit on board with Osso here. I've been saying that people are leaving like 40% battery on the last two corners. Here's Osso halfway through the track with 15. What a guy. That sounded scruffy there, but let's see. Also, he's bound by no limits. I think he just started with 20%, to be fair. He's just been saving. Let's see what he puts in now. Last corner. 25.5. I'm not entirely sure what is the cutoff for Q1 here. It's just over 2 seconds between the laps that we've seen so far and Clay's laps, so Difficult to say at the moment. As we'll sit on board with Wab here. Poor little lock up there, but nothing too major. Ooh, that was close to the limit there. What time was Wab going to put in? 25.6. Curly seems like he's struggled really bad in that first outlap. I know it's not a big gap between the likes of Osso and Wab, but still, it's a big gap between him and P1 though. Right, let's sit on board with Ruban now. Yeah, I think 25s are going to be risky. If you're in the 25s, you ideally want to push it into the 24s. I think that's going to be the cutoff for Q1. To be fair, anybody in the 25s is probably at risk. $25.0, so yeah, much better. Is there anybody else that coming around? Yeah, we got Wookie. Right, potential title defender. And it's on an outlap anyway. Right, let's go back with the Aston Martin. He's pulled out. Pulled away. He's abandoned this lap. Finkel's a little bit far out. Who else is out there? Ferrari. Oh, well, Ferrari just started. Yeah, can't be bothered to be searching for whoever, so I'll just stick with Rabi on purple sector 2. But again, this game is very glitchy, so I don't know whether that was the fastest sector 2. Let's see what Rabi can put in. I was making quite a lot of curves here. 24.3. Nice, respectable time. Right. Ailhan has abandoned. Right, we'll stick on with rookies now, starting sector 3. As I said at the start, there's 13 points between himself and Clay, so he can't afford what he did last week, where I believe he started right far down the pack, and then the race as a whole just got away from him, so he's got to get back up there. Oh, 24-1. But the way it looked to me, seemed like he's just completely missed the track entirely. Rabi was 0.6 off purple sector 2. Yeah, the game just, like I said, is glitchy. Seems like everybody's putting in a fastest sector 2, and then they're like half a second off, so. Oh yeah, it's EA. It's EA for you. So Clay's retiring. He's safe with that lap, he thinks. I think he is as well, to be fair. 23.7 is considering almost 100% of the grid have now set the lap times, and they're just over half a second, if not more. Yeah, I think it's safe. I'll jump on board with Gold because he's the only one on track who still hasn't set a lap. Well, there you go, sector 2. Flying. Riker is finishing his lap, but he's already put a lap time in, so we'll sit with Gold on there. who I believe is also mingling over there at the front of the pack. Yeah, he's in P3. He's 25 points behind Clay. So whatever happens in this race, if he wins, he won't be able to take the leadership of the championship, but he could get up there perhaps. Oh, 23.6. Okay. Okay. Clay, I think you prematurely retired, mate. Everybody's going to be sticking 23.5s now. Track's ramping up. All right, we'll sit on board with Marshall because he's the next one um without the lap time, and he moves over for the racing bull there of who? Who was that? Yeah, it would have been game. Oh no, not Gainful. Oh, it would have been Gould, to be fair. Gainful puts a 24.3. It's a good lap as well. And he's left in the set 5 minutes. Okay. So we'll get one more run out of most of the people. I'd expect Gould to just retire in the pits because, again, 23 is a strong first lap. I don't think he's going to be stressed about potentially getting knocked out in Q1. So yeah, we'll sit on board with Marshall for the time being. He's left it quite late though because there's what, 4 minutes left? Minute 20, another minute 20. So yeah, you won't have time to set another one. So this has to be it for Marshall. Full throttle, no lift. The balls on this guy. It looked like a very, very slow exit out of that corner, but Sector 1 flashed purple, so and another Sector 2 purple as well. Yeah, I'm just not going to be looking at the map. I'm only going to have it open just to see who's coming up on who, but map's a joke. Alright, last few corners for Marshall. Let's see what he puts in. It has to be a good lap. Oh, that was close to the track limit there as well. Only good enough for P11, so yeah, that's going to be it for Marshall. He won't have time to improve on that lap, so his only hope now is to ensure nobody behind him is able to improve, as Chip is the first one below him to start the last flying lap of Q1 session. He's a bit down on his time now. And yeah, I mean, it's hard to predict still what time is technically not really safe to get through to Q2. He's up on his time, just about a tenth, so that will put him above Marshall. Yeah, I've got time to jump back on housing. Oh, there's a car and track. Oh, who was that? I think that was Marshall, yes. That was Marshall just getting in the way of Chip around the hotel area. He still improved on his lap though, so That's okay. Right, Housy's the next one, but he's got some traffic ahead of him. Housy's another one who hasn't set a lap yet, so this has to be a good one, and it looks like a good one to be fair. 23.9. Nice. Alright, last one without a lap, and also last is Aylan. Bit squiggly coming out of turn 2 there. I'll be honest, they haven't really, I mean, these two are working together, but Curly and Aylan. I was pretty sure Curly was ahead of him. I'm not sure what's going on. I mean, Curly's down on his time, 2 seconds, 2 tenths as well, so that's good. He's improving. Captain Hindsight feels safe with 24.4 as he retires. Alright, last couple of sections for Aylan. That should be a good lap to be fair. That should put him up there. And it does, P5. Nice. Right, Charlie's currently P15 with 3 more people to set a lap, so he's in danger here of getting knocked out. Let's see what Wab puts. Oh, Wab 1 minute 40, yeah, so he's not going to improve. Wuban not improved. Right, it's Osso against Charlie. Oh, Osso's invalidated, unless the game is also, the map is also bugged out that way. Yeah, he's backed out by the looks of him. Alright, so there you have it. Q1 results. We are losing. I was just reading that. We are losing Marshall, Wab, Curly, Osso for sure, and whoever was in P19. Right, I'll skim through the results of Q1 for the time being, and then yeah, so we're losing Marshall, Wab, Curly, Wuban, and Osso Bosso. Still a big gap though, like P1 to P15, a second separating them. 2 seconds for the entire grid. Yeah, close. And we go again. Also, you can't be discouraged for starting P20, mate. If you make up cracking positions, I might just vote for you as a driver of the day, mate. Evening, Popeye. How you doing? Godfrey, evening, mate. How you doing? You alright? Oh, whoa. Getting feisty here already. Alright, there's 2 Alpines of Clay and Hindsight next to each other, so I wonder what the plan is here. Oh, so it's just grid filler. Don't chin up, Osso, mate. Well, we've got these 2 racing here already. Swapping positions left and right. It looks like they might be on a fresh set of softs, but I'm not actually sure. They look shiny. Right, I'll sit on board with Clay as he's the first one to start a hot lap, but then he's got Housie on his gearbox now. He's backed off a little bit now. Right, I'll jump on board with Clay then. $17.5 for sector 1. Oh, a little bit of a snap there. Nothing too major though. I'll be honest, hindsight is getting a mega toe of Houser here. Timed that pretty well. It's just hopefully the dirty air doesn't ruin it for him in the corners. No, Popeye, don't encourage him. He's not just a filler. He's doing good, I think. Right, last couple of corners for Clay here. He's in the 23s in Q1, so let's see where he puts his car. 23.9. Who's next? How's he turn? Oh, Jesus. Too many lap codes just popped out. But once again, Clay setting the pace. 23s. Let's see what Gainful does here. Coming into the last corner, you ideally will James Brown 24.5. Yeah, heading out of the last corner, you ideally want to be in 120s to ensure that you're getting there for the 123s. Gainful puts a 124.7. Wee Rabby is the next one on a fast lap. Well, he just went over the curb a little bit and it bounced him out. You want a really good exit coming out of that chicane, because you can lose so much time. And going over a curb definitely will not help you. Burning the battery 11%. And again, coming into the hotel section, you ideally want 20% battery and then just apply it through the last corners. Oh. Yeah, that's not going to be it. Oh. Faster than his teammate, but still 25s. I think the cutoff here is going to be low 24s, to be honest, to get into the top 10 and effectively Q3. Ah, Clay confirms it was used tyres. Well, they looked shiny, mate. I thought they were new. Being just over 6/10 faster than P2 on used set of softs. Quite impressive. There is a guy behind this one who I'm going to jump on board with shortly. Wookie, see what he puts in. Oh. Oh, this looks scruffy. I mean, he puts himself into the top 10 there. Right, let's jump on board with Wookie then. Closes 6% wear before going out. How do you get 6% wear on used softs after doing an out lap, a fast lap, an in lap? Mine would probably be on 25 by now. No tow from the Aston Martin there. Rookie has to do it all himself. Nice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Clay. If I had my softs from Q1, after just doing one lap, they'd probably be on like 20% going out into Q2 session. So I'm just impressed that your tyre management, mate, and putting laps like that in as well. Right, let's see what Wookie does. Like I said, you ideally want to be coming out of the last corner in 20s, and he does, so that should be, yes, 23.9. Well, if Clay's lap was on used tyres, I'm going to take a gander and assume Wookie's was on used tyres as well. Easy maximum smoke break. Just give him a call or remind him in like 40 minutes that his race has started. As we sit on board with Charlie coming through the hotel section now. 23.8 from Gould. So, yeah, he came to play. That's 25.3 from Charlie. Top 10. Let's see what Raikko's teammate can do. Oh, that's going to be 24. 24 something. Oh, that's a high 24 as well. 24.8. Right, so first runs are done from everybody. Once again, we've got the top 3 in the title battle. I will consider Gould in the title battle as well. He's only one race win away from being there. All 3 in the 23s. And everybody else is, well, I was going to say half a second behind them, but Kane's just popped to 24 dead into the tiring boards there, so Rabi's on a fast lap and he's 3/10 up on his time, so how will that put him? That will put him into the top 10. Oh, almost a second up. Okay. It could be Rabi. That's so close to the wall, Jesus. 23.8 fastest, nice. 4 thousandths of Gould. Gainful out on a lap as well. Oh my Jesus. Nerfback, you still here? So let me get this straight. You're not home. You can't do the comms. So you're out and about and you're watching the stream. Social much? Gainful puts a 24-1 in. I don't know why some drivers, as soon as they exit the last corner, they go to the right a little bit. Like, ideally, you just want to stay straight and cross the line as quick as possible. Positively lost a little bit of time there just by going to the right on exit. How was that not an invalidation? I won't know. The car clearly just went off the track. This game, man. 23-7, nice. Place teammate, what can he do? 24-0 puts himself in P7, so that will be his best run for Q2. He's going to be hoping now that he can still squeeze himself through to Q3. Clay's gone out again. So he thinks he's not safe. Or maybe he's just getting a little bit cold and he just wants to stay in the zone. Alright, what else have we got there? We've got Chip. Yeah, I'm still on board with Chip. He's going to be the next one to put the lap in. Over half a second up on his time as well, so that's going to put him in. I mean, it's going to. Yeah, he's still going to be P11 with that time if he doesn't improve anymore. I can't watch streams comfortably anymore. Is that because Charlie's playing? Oh, he did improve. Yeah, ooh, a 1.5 second improvement from Chip puts himself in P8, so that's. Yeah, he found the time where he needed to. Bloom Start was next, yeah. Well, it's still here, Chloe, you're watching, so. Alright, what can Bloom do? Can he take himself out? He can, he's just put himself there in danger zone, but there's still what? Yeah, Bloom's gonna be out now. He improved massively, but everybody else has improved as well, unfortunately. Rookie's retiring, so he's safe. 23-5 from Clay. Okay, mate. Alright, let's see what Charlie can do under Dan's guidance. Can he get himself out of the dropout zone and into Q3? Coming up on some Red Bull traffic in front of him. That Red Bull is definitely not on a fast lap. Yeah, he moves out of the way nicely. Nice and smooth through the two left corners there. Oh, he's just... Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, this is an invalidation where Jimmy had pretty much gone over the line in a similar way, and that wasn't, so make it make sense. Riker, his teammate's just coming over as well, so can he get himself out? He can. Push his Chip down. Alright, so that will be it for Q2. Riker with the lap where it mattered and where he needed it. He's knocked Chip down. Clay once again setting the pace here. I know he wasn't. I think it was Gould before in Q1. Right. Once again, I'll just scroll through all this, and we are going to be losing Chip, Gainful, Housey, Bloom, and Charlie in P15. Yeah, half a second separating the top 10 now, so it's definitely gone down, and everybody. Oh, wow, the gap between P7 and P10. That's close. That's very close. But yeah, half a second. I really don't know who's gonna be on pole here. Rookie appears to be a little bit off the pace at the moment. Alright, Q3, 11 minutes. And we'll have the grid for the race. Will it be Clay on pole? Will it be Wookie? Or will it be somebody else? Hmm. Ah, I had to look through the PSN names to see who Godfrey was, and yeah, I got it. Alright, we got Clay out again. First one out. Why is this constantly resetting? I don't know if these are fresh or not fresh anymore. Like everything just looks so shiny. Clay, give me a donut if they are fresh. Hey, no driving and texting, mate. Alright, let's sit on board with him then. He's the first one out there. He's been the pace setter here so far. He's burning through turns 2, 3, and 4. At least 2 and 3, which I've not seen anybody else do, so maybe that's the difference. Oh, he's getting a nice toe of his teammate as well. That's what you love to see. Hindsight is on an outlap as well, so he's going to be looking for Clay to return a favour. Oh, this is going to be a fast one. Wow, 23-3. Okay. That was there you go. That's the lap to beat. Question is now though, where does Clay give toe to Hindsight? Is it on the back straight or is it on the second DRS? Personally, you want to be doing it on a second one. The chicane here can lose you a lot of time. Hindsight has perfectly executed that with Clay on the previous lap. Last thing you need is towing out, breaking yourself into the chicane and just losing it all. They are doing it. Clay, that was pathetic. You gave him tow into the corner. 24-1. Good enough for P4. Right, let's look at Anderson. He's about to finish his lap as well. As Riker started his 24-4. Where's James? Yeah, James is going to be the next one. He's coming up on some traffic though, so hopefully, yeah, they got out of the way nicely. I think that was gold. Yeah. $23.7. Good enough for P3. Yeah, we'll sit on board with Riker. He's the next one to set a lap. %5 battery though. He's burnt quite a lot, and I'm pretty certain the performance of the car drops when you're below 10. Ever so slightly. Yeah, 20 into the last corner. Good enough for P6. Right, championship leader's about to start his first flying lap. Let's see what he brings to the table with 5 minutes remaining on the session as well, so he could find himself out without time to set another one, so he has to set a good one here. Oh, that was wide. That was dangerous there. I was just about to say, avoid that orange curve because that really does throw you out, slows you down, and just compromises your exit completely. $52.5. This could be a challenging lap here. Nope. Good enough for P4. 23.7. Wee Rabby up a 10.5. Avoid those orange curves. Nice. Nicely done. There's over a second between P1 and P10. I highly hope everyone and expect everyone to be in the 23s somehow by the end of the session. Wee Rabby puts himself on the front row, 23.6. I can't see how long is left in the session because of the yellow flag, but I think that will be his last run. So he's going to be hoping nobody else improves behind him. Yeah, 2 minutes. Wookie has got time maybe to get out and set another lap. Let's see what Kane can do. These are going to be the last runs now. 19 in the corner, so that could be a good lap as well. He puts himself in the front row, 23.5. What else is out there? I think Clay's the next one to start his last flying lap. Oh, it doesn't show you on the steering wheel whether they're up or down in time. Wookie's retired, so he didn't have enough time to go out, or maybe he didn't have another fresh set of tyres, but he's currently in P6 with 4 more cars behind him out on track, so he's technically safe because the gaps are so big, but we'll see in approximately 2 minutes how it all shapes up. (23.1) from Clay, so he's stamping his name on that pole position. To be fair, Gould was the and again, this is not an invalidation. It's a strange game. I know it seemed like he's lost a bit of time, but still. Wookie's dropped, so he's in P7 now. Kane's not going to improve. Gould's not going to improve, sorry. James has abandoned the lap, so the last one to cross the line is going to be Riker, who's 2 tenths up. Can he do anything? Can he get up from P10 and start a bit higher up? He can, P6, so he drops Wookie further down as well, so that's gonna help Clay in that title chase. All to lose for Clay, and all the work for Wookie. But there you have it. Qualifying session complete. That was rather entertaining. Right, so we have Clay starting on pole position with 23.176. Keeping him company is Anderson in P2, Kane P3, Wee Rabby P4, CV Gould P5, Riker P6 with that last thrown lap attempt, James P7, Rookie P8, Captain Hindsight P9, and now that I know, Godfrey P10. Let's see what happens in this race then. Let's see the strategies. Let's see what people are starting on. Hopefully there's no safety cars. Hopefully there's no incidents. We had a relatively quiet steward's room in Tier 1 and Tier 2, so please carry this on. Be gentle with each other for the next 29 laps. I wonder if, and if so, who's going to be doing a one-stop strategy. The game, I think, pushes you towards two-stop from memory, but one-stop is definitely achievable, but difficult. Until a safety car comes out, then you're kind of just stuck with what happens on track. As I'm just forced to stare at the garages with some random NPCs waving and clapping at nobody. But I'll say it in advance, if you hear something snoring in the background, it's my dog, not me, don't worry. Waiting for players. What's going on here? Oh, it's formation lap. I thought somehow I've missed this formation lap. Right, okay, so let's see the tyres. Only two starting on hard, so we've got Ailehan on hards and P10 and Bloomstar on P14 on hards. Everybody else is going for the mediums to start the race. Right, lap data. Do I want this? Yes, I do. And I guess the interval. That should do. Nosepack is still here? Of course. Good lad. Any predictions for who's going to steal this race? Or too early? Too early for you to decide. 3 stops. Max says play for the win. He's in a good position, and the times that he's been setting during the qualifying session, he's rapid out there. So hopefully he can just go enjoy the fresh air, clean air, should I say, at the front, and Leave Anderson and everybody else scrapping behind him. He's not pointing his car towards the inside, so he's not looking to defend on Anderson. Ailehan disqualified, so I'm guessing that's because he's missed his starting grid box. We got also to line up, so right. What do I want to be for this? There's actually 3 people that missed it. Right, 2, what's this nice? Right, lights out, and away we go. Clay gets a really good start there. Kane's already on the back of Anderson. Nice and clean. There are some positions being lost. There's shit flying everywhere. I don't know what from. Also, just enjoying the views from behind, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of shuffling going on, so I don't know who to spectate currently. I'll wait for it all to calm down a little bit. I think this might be the closest battle, as Riker's just overshot the corner. Oh, there's contact. Nothing too crazy though, nothing too crazy. Riker does lose 2 positions and Wookie gains 2 positions. I think he started P8? No, P7. Riker's coming back at him now. There's just too much going on here. I don't know how you guys do this streaming stuff every week. Starting to get a little nosebleed just watching it. Osso's picked up a position. There we go, Osso. 19 more of these and you'll win the race. Right, as we cross the first lap, we got Clay just over half a second ahead of Anderson, so he's not really dropped him out of the DRS, and the train is just there as well, so... Oh, Kane might actually lose that, so... Yeah, Kane should lose the DRS to Anderson, so... He's going to be very vulnerable from Rabi from the McLaren just behind him. Yeah, he doesn't have the DRS. Rabi pushes himself into P3 now. Anderson was quite far back of Clay, so he didn't benefit as much. Let's see if he can benefit from the second DRS. Battery is about the same as well, so no, he's not going to be able to get it. Also, he's just dropped back. Oh no, he hasn't. Still in P19. We've got a wild Luckman joining. I think there might have been contact there. Hold on. This is strange, hold on. Because Luckman's just joined the party and it's muted everything down for me. No, it's back, I need you again, mate. I need you to tell me whether it's loud or quiet.
Good evening.
Hi, mate. How you doing?
I would have been in 15 minutes ago had my internet decided not to pack up.
Gone quiet. Right. I don't know why this... Right. Guess I'll just have to deal with it if it's too quiet. I don't know why it's happened, but since Harry joined the party, the game's just gone quiet for me.
I can disappear if you need me to.
No, it's only Colin and Nerf back at that moment, so who cares? Says there's a bit of an echo as well, so I think that. Have you got a headset or are you talking through the controller?
No, that's my headset. Still
Oh.
haven't got a new one, so that's my issue. So what's the crack then?
The crack is Wookie started in P7, he's now in P5. Plays dominated the qualifying. Wuban, I think, crashed out. No,
He's just had a little bit of a spin. Just got back going again.
and Anderson's been trying to catch Clay and right, let's see position changes. Yeah, Wookie biggest gainer at the moment with gaining 4 positions. So I was right, he started in P8. Clay and Anderson exactly the way they started. Rabi's picked up 8 position, Kane's lost 2, so as you'd expect. How have you been?
Not too
How was your
bad, mate.
weekend?
Yeah, it was alright to be fair. Yeah, it's just played golf this morning. That was about it. You?
Um, I had a house party yesterday.
Oh, nice. You're feeling that.
No, I'm not actually. I just went upstairs and went to sleep. Got bored. And I'd stayed up all night watching UFC, so
Nice.
there's not many position changes happening on track. I don't know what to look at really. CB Gold, mate. Yeah, CB Gold's going to be making a move on Kane now.
Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on the
Kane's on
front
5.
two.
Yeah, Kane's on 5% battery, so he's burning, and that's costing him in a DRS.
I mean, Clay's doing very well with his battery usage, which is obviously keeping him out of overtake range.
Riker and James going side by side.
Yeah.
Who's going to give this one up? Neither of them. There's a little contact there. Riker does just pull out a little bit.
Good little battle there, to be fair.
Also, he's just picked up another position, but I think that's because Charlie's dropped a position slightly. I don't know if he's had a moment or not, because he was quite up there, to be fair. Captain all over Kane now. Kane's really struggling. It's the battery management. I don't know whether it's the setup as well, but
Track, to be fair.
20% of VRS, 10, 8, 5, 4. Yeah, that's performance of the car just drops when you're below 10, I think. So
Yeah, it does. Yeah, your engine power goes down.
oh, he is hit by a Ferrari from behind, I think. He has spun a little bit.
Gould makes a move on Wolfie then. Let's see if he can now chase down wee Rabbit. See what sort of pace he's got and a bit of clean out. He seems to be making some inroads on that Delta.
Rabi's just in a race of his own now, and he has been from the beginning, to be fair. He's made that one position on Kane, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's just outside of DRS, both sides, so Kane's gone into the pits, so I wonder if it's damage related. Let's see. Or whether he's just pulling a trigger. No, they're not changing the wing, so He has come off the mediums after 7 laps to put another set of mediums on, so
This is the closest that Anderson's been to the back of Clay so far.
yeah, I've just jumped on that. It's close, but not close enough.
No, definitely not.
We've got. He might be now though. Oh, he was. As Colin says, too early for medium hard. So yeah, it's a strange decision because he didn't have damage. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this.
Yeah, I think if you're going to be going for the medium hard strat, you want to be pitting between 8 and 11. If you can get to lap 11, 12, then one stop is possible.
As Colin says, medium hard would have made sense.
Yeah, that could work, but sometimes people prefer the balance and softer strategy, didn't they, to have more sets of tyres in the qualifying. As Gould has pulled the plug, he's jumped in for a set of the... Let's have a look.
I'll just stay on board here with Howsey because his
Looks
iron
like
if
the
I move
hards
on
he's
game
jumped
for.
onto.
Yeah, hards,
So
yeah.
I think Gould's going for a medium hard.
Or medium hard medium.
Yeah, there's a strong possibility.
Oh, well, Anderson's very close here.
Yeah, he is, yeah. He's draining quite a lot of battery though, but Clay seems to just about have double.
But he's gone a little bit deep there, and I think, yeah, that could be it. That's...
Yeah, it's going to open the door up.
No, it won't. Anderson looks like he's struggling out of the very slow corners there. He was really close to Clay, and he was just struggling to get on power really quick. Chip makes a move on Gainful here. 3 wide, oh my god, yeah. It's exactly what happens when you go 3 wide.
Yeah, it was never going to work out, was it?
There's an end plate flying off somewhere. I think that might have been Chip's, to be fair. No, he's got all of them intact, so...
That's Gainful's. Gainful's right end plate is non-existent.
He's staying out, though.
He is, yeah.
James Pitts, Captain Hindsight Pitts as well, so...
Wee Rabby does as well.
The battery management from Clay and Anderson, man. It's really good. I mean, Clay's is just impeccable at this stage.
It's another level in it at the moment.
Probably got 2.
He's doing pretty well.
It seems that if Clay does that for the rest of the race, Anderson's setup, he just doesn't have the pace to overtake him if he's burning with the RS. Because he's got DRS, he's burning battery trying to catch Clay, and it just doesn't seem to get anywhere close. So
that to me obviously signifies that they've got either very similar wings, or players running slightly lower wings than what Anderson is. We'll see what they do. We'll see when they decide to pull the trigger.
pit stops here of 20 seconds. So. Has he? Who's going for the undercut?
He is, but his tyres will be feeling pretty rough towards the end, I'd imagine. What's that, 19 laps?
If you're Clay, what do you do? Do you pit now as well, or just to cover off?
It all depends, really. I think. Do you want an extra lap of tyres available to you? Let's see where he comes out. If he's in traffic, then that's fine.
It all really depends if he's going.
He's dropped behind the back of Wee Rabby.
Oh, I've just got on board with Charlie. There was a slight contact between him and Kane. Blame it on Dan.
Yeah, 100%. His race engineer is shocking.
He's probably
As
accidentally dropped a can of Carlsberg on his steering wheel or something.
that wouldn't surprise me.
No. Right. Will Clay pit? That's the question now.
Well, I think Gould might be on the 2-stop, so if I was Clay, I would probably jump into the pit.
He doesn't. He's staying out.
He will. He's obviously going to lose the position.
The problem
But
is
then
though, if you pit now, you just get stuck in traffic. Look at Anderson. He's P13.
Anderson has gone on to the mediums again though, so he is going for the 2-stop medium.
Oh.
So that's probably a good call from Clay, really.
But he wouldn't have known.
Charlie has retired from the session. He's obviously stuck it into a wall somewhere. That is a
No,
safety
I
car.
think. Has he? Oh yeah.
Yeah. That I
Okay.
think is the VSC, or is it a full course?
I think it's a VSC.
No, it's not.
No, it's a full. Yeah, there's a yellow.
Yeah, full is. So that will help Clay out now. He's going to lose a lot less time than what
Tell you who
everyone
it
else
definitely
has.
helped. Wookie.
Yeah, 100%.
He's in a title battle with Clay here. Started P8 and now he gets effectively a free pit stop because everybody's going to pit 100%.
So it's about, you probably lose about 15 seconds. So for Clay, if everyone else stays out behind him, he's going to drop between 7th and 8th. Who he's going to gain on everyone that has already pit, which has probably come out at the right time. Lap 11, perfect, really.
I wonder
His
where will Gould will.
tyres are probably around about the 50% mark now.
Tell you what, Gould's going to pick up.
I lost you there, bud.
Yes. Headphones. I was saying Gould's going to pick up a good number of positions here because he's already pitted.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Clay's in, Wookie's in, Wab, everybody. Oh, hold on. Will Wookie?
Clay will be able to go to the end now and then.
Yeah, they tried to double stack at Haas and held him there for quite some time.
Gould
takes the leadership. I think.
Oh, it's going to be tight between Wee Rabby. Yeah, I think Clay just got out in front of Wee Rabby there.
I'll tell you what though, Gould's like he's picked up all the positions then.
He has, yeah. But then you got to remember that he's put 4 laps on them tyres already.
Yes.
And obviously, as you know, with obviously your tyre wear being quite high.
Oh,
I
right,
hate to think what some of these are.
I'm almost positive I get hand-me-downs tyres. I guess.
Yeah, you don't seem to have much luck with tyre wear, do you?
No. Every lap for me is like a hot lap, mate. It's ride or die, mate. And I tend to die.
So if I remember rightly from Friday, now I'm normally pretty good on my tyres. I'm going to say for 4 laps, he's probably on 10% wear.
What we haven't noticed is Gainful's got a drive-through.
I did notice it, I just didn't comment on it.
No comment.
Yeah,
All right, we move.
Yeah, no comment. But he was caught speeding under the safety car. Easily done.
Right, so everybody has done their pit. We've got Gainful with a penalty so far, and Wab being the highest gainer with 8 positions, and Kane biggest loser with 15, I guess. Oh, this is interesting. You can check the race director.
I
Just
am
looking
now.
at Clay Anderson and Gould for track limits. There's not been that many to be fair.
No, you're right, there isn't.
Anderson has got one, but Gould has got one. Clay seems to be pretty clean, so
So just waiting on Woburn to catch up to the pack.
yeah, I think the safety car might be in the slip.
There's a strong possibility it might be.
It will be a late one, probably.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, so we got Rabbi, Anderson, and no, that's it. So only Anderson and Rabbi have committed themselves definitely to a two-stop because they started on mediums and are on mediums again. Everybody else has gone for the alternative tires, so they could go to the end, but these two have to pit.
I think Gould, that's very late from the safety car. I think Gould, it will be a push, but I think he could just about get there.
He's going to be under pressure from Clay, though, won't
he? Yeah, Clay could definitely get there. Wookie can definitely get there. James Brown, again, it'll be a bit of a push, but I think he could. Housley's jumped into the pit. Was that Housley?
No, that was Gainful. I think he's serving his drive-through. Yeah, Rabbi being on 5-lap old tyres, Anderson on 4, they definitely aren't getting to the end.
So the first lap, they're going to have warmer tyres and probably what Clay will on them hards.
Thing is, though, if they are getting scrappy, I'd just let them through.
Yeah, 100%.
They have to pit, so.
100%.
And when they do pit, they will pit on a harder compound as well, so they are going to be a little bit slower. Clay's going for it.
He is down the inside.
Lots of space between the two. I'm on board with Rabbi to watch this.
Yeah, that was clean. Are they going to keep it too wide through there? No, Gould pulls out.
He's pulled out.
It's good driving from them. Let's see if Clay can make use of them tyres early on.
If Gould can stay with him, though, he's going to get him with the DRS. I mean, potentially. We've seen how Anderson struggled. But maybe that was the plan all along, to let him through so he can get the DRS on him.
There is a possibility. I mean, Clay has got double his ERS at the moment.
Rabbi's got the same amount as Clay as well, so.
And that's obviously something that Gould needs to be a bit careful of, is that if he does drain it to a certain point, which is below 10%, which he's currently at, he's going to be a sitting duck down that straight with the engine power. He's going to be losing.
Yeah, Clay survives the first DRS, so. This actually plays into his hand, though, because Gould being on 7-lap tyres, 7-lap old tyres, he's going to be holding this pack behind him. And if Clay can get away from the DRS.
I think that is going to be the big one, because then you're going to have 4, maybe 5 cars all scrapping for that P2 spot. And you can see the exits that Clay's getting at the moment. He's just got the far superior grip.
I think Wookie's in the best position for P2 here. The two ahead of him have to pit. Gould's obviously on 4 laps older tyres as well, and appears to be struggling already a little bit.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I think Wookie might be in a prime position here, but
Like I say, with how early Gould decided to pit, I think he probably has committed himself to that two-stop as well. Whether he goes on to the mediums on the last stint or the hards, I think he has committed himself to it with that early stop. And there you go, wee Rabby down the inside. Takes himself into P2. Or Anderson jumps down there as well. He lost two positions in one, and he's now about to lose another.
yeah, I was just on board with Osso there for a second, but he's about to lose another position.
He is, yeah. He's gone from P2 to P6 all in the space of...
But that plays into Wookie's hand, really, because he will stay close to Clay because of the DRS of the two ahead, and once those two just fall into the pits, we'll have a race on our hands for the win. As Wab puts the fastest lap in 26.8. We don't do points for fastest laps anymore, do we?
Nope. We're the same as in real life.
Oh, irrelevant.
Yeah, fastest lap is just an ego booster these days.
And we've got our first penalty of the race.
It's pretty good 17 laps in.
To be fair, Kane's the biggest loser in this race, to be honest. What was it? Position change, yeah, he's lost.
Clay's broken the DRS. Wookie is all over the back of Anderson.
Yeah, because Clay dropped those two, Wookie has to clear them as quickly as possible. As the laps tumble down, these two will just be too slow now, and Clay will just be pulling away.
The issue you've got as well is they're all struggling on battery. They've started to gain a little bit back, but they're all struggling massively on battery. And that's the issue once you get in that train, you sort of stuff. Because you're all doing similar things to try and overtake. You're all burning the battery off to basically nothing.
Yeah, we've seen that happen with Anderson and Clay.
Yeah.
Where he couldn't make an impact even though he had DRS and DRS. So. Let's see if Anderson can claim that P2 again. He's gaining on him. Wabby has made it easy, to be fair. But I think he's going to get...
He's got a much better drive out that corner.
Yeah, he's going to get the DRS back on it. So this just helps Clay. He's 2.3 seconds now.
Yeah, 100%. Wookie's trying to line up a little bit of the room.
A lot of contact. Like, this is a great battle from Wookie's POV. But I bet he's raging behind the screen because this is just 3 seconds now to play. So
it's brought a lot of people behind back into play as well. You've got now a DRS train from second all the way down to 11th.
oh, Wabby had a little moment.
There was a few gaps starting to open up.
This is some scrappy but brilliant racing.
Yeah, as Wabby tries to retake the position on Wookie, and he does. Wab Stafford and...
Yeah, Wab just appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah. Wab's showing good pace recently.
Will Wookie go for this?
For it again.
Nope.
No, thinks better of it.
Clay just extends that lead to 4 seconds now. Yeah, Wookie's drained his battery. He's not going to be able to make that move. Wab, on the other hand, though, he's on 55%, so...
And that is the issue with sometimes league racing and the IQ is Anderson and Wee Rabbi needing to make essentially a pit stop back up after they do pit. I would not be fighting this hard.
Nope. Unless Clay paid them off.
I would just literally be one of you recharge that battery to full and then whack it on the whack the overtake down the DRS straight and just DRS slingshot each other.
The thing I've noticed, though, is everybody is deploying the battery at the same time and in exactly the same place. Like, if I'm Wookie and I'm not making an impact with DRS on the back straight like he's not right now, I'm recharging and then I'm maybe deploying through sector 3 and going for a move somewhere over there, because this is going to be happening for the next 9 laps. He's just going to be behind him with 5% battery and he's not going to be able to overtake, and then we'll go again.
And this is essentially what happened with me on Friday, as I wasn't making any inroads with the DRS, so I tried something else. And I made a couple of positions up from it.
Oh, there's contact going on here, like. Yep.
What is going on here?
What is going on is the tires, the battery. Yeah.
Was it contact or was it lag?
Yeah. There was contact.
Because it's very...
Right, so these two have just gone for a battle for the last 10 laps. And both went into the pits at the same time, so... Like... One of them should have been undercutting the other. Like, they would both just come out at the same time now and just carry on battling. We do have the two Hasses on podium, though.
The IQ that these two now need to have is work together, fight it out on the last couple of laps of the race.
Do you want in on a little secret?
Hello?
They won't.
Yes, I know. They won't. Because they're currently 24 seconds off of where 20 seconds off of where they were before they pit.
Tell you who has to do what you've just said is Wookie and Wab. They have to be clever about this and go after Clay.
Yeah, 100%.
Wookie being on 30% battery. If I was him, I'd let Wab go through because he's got more battery, so he can pull him in the slipstream. And then with the DRS as well, so...
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think he will. I think he will actually be defending.
I would just slingshot each other the whole way along. Just keep going.
Osso's in P10? What a guy.
I didn't see Gould pit, but he has. He's jumped back onto the hard tyre again. 2 lap old hards.
I don't know. This puts Wookie and Wab are at a disadvantage as well, because Housy's all over the back of them. They can't really double stack because they're too close to each other. Wookie is essentially on 5% battery and just defends against Wab, where, as we've literally just said, he should let him pass and then use him to slingshot himself towards Clay. Driver of the day, also Popeye says.
I think again that comes down to a little bit of ego and a little bit of selfishness.
Yeah, but you must see that he's losing. He's losing time to play. It's 4.5 now. It's 4.8, so he's not making an impact. So switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, 100%. I think you gain around about 6 to 7 tenths just on them DRS zones alone if a car hasn't got it. So, like Clay, for example, he's driving in clean air, yes, granted, but you gain so much time just by slingshotting each other.
There you go. I think they have heard us now.
I think it's a good idea. One deploys the battery for
See,
one
but
lap.
that's the thing. If I'm Wookie, I'm not deploying battery. Like, why is he deploying the battery right now? He's got the DRS. Just stick it out. He's going for the move, so they're going to be It's
Yes. Not clever.
from the two Hasses working together. I think the story shifted to it's for Clay to lose the race.
Yeah, I think so. Unless something catastrophic happens in the last couple of laps.
Yeah, do you know what? I think it will in a minute. Brabby and Anderson are back at it again.
That is something we will have to keep an eye on, is that gap that they have, because they've obviously got to make up that time again, but judging by the mini-map, it looks like they're stuck in a bit of traffic.
Mm-hmm. And that traffic being also.
That's never good.
See, coming out of turn 4, is it? Onto the back straight?
Yeah.
Wookie's on 5% battery. Like, yeah. They're not working very well together.
I mean, there's only one person you can really blame for that, and that's Nerf Pack.
Yeah. 100%.
Well, he obviously hasn't got his team in order, has he? So never trust a Scouser.
All my fault. Oh, yeah.
100%. So again, if I'm Wookie, I wouldn't be a medium, I'd be a none. You're not going to lose the DRS, I don't think.
I'll tell you what, though, they have cut half a second out of Clay, though.
Yeah.
Clay had a moment or something? Or is he just saving tyres and...
I'm not 100% sure. They're going to have to catch him. Well, we've got 4 laps now.
Wookie's out of DRS, and Housy's only half a second behind him.
They're going to have to catch him by a second a lap, or I can't see Clay losing that much time. I would be very surprised.
I'll tell you what I do see is Housy making a move on Wookie in a minute.
Yeah.
So all that battling with his teammate is potentially going to cost him his podium as well. And he is battling Clay. He's going for it. He's going for a switchback. No contact, nicely done. And I think he's just missed out on the DRS there. How many points do you get for P4 and P1?
P1 is 25. I want to say P2 is 20, 18, 16 for P4, I think. Maybe.
And
Let me double check that.
And what was the gap between Clay? Because
I think it was about 12 seconds, wasn't it?
No, I mean in the standings.
Yeah, I think it was
13
12
points.
seconds between. Yeah.
12 seconds.
12, oh, sorry.
Yeah, 13 points. So have a look at what you get for P4. Because I think this might mean that we'll have a new leader in the championship. If it ends like this.
Let's have a didgeridoo when my phone loads.
Oldest battle. battling between Rabi and Anderson, and Rabi's got a penalty, so these two are just constantly biting each other.
So yeah, this P4 you get 13 points, P1 gets 25, so that'll be a 12-point swing.
Yeah, so he will still be 1 point behind.
Yep.
I'll tell you what though, Wab has put out a second and a half on Clay. Perhaps gone down to 3 seconds now.
Wabby's pretty good on his tyres. I'll give him that. He's pretty spot on with his tyre saving. Again, what's that? 2 laps. He's got to catch 1.5 seconds a lap. Does it tell you what your last laps were? No.
For neutralise, the battle between Rabi and Anderson was really, really good. But they've hurt each other really bad as well.
Oh, massively, yeah. Yeah, massively.
Especially Anderson. I mean, he started in P2, so
Marshall goes down the inside of hindsight.
and
there's a
they've
little bit of contact.
spam. If you're going for side by side through the chicane, you have to leave space for each other. Like, you can't just be going as tight as you want, because the car will be there. Kane with another 3-second penalty.
Let's have a look at something. Clay's last lap was a 1:29.1. Lab's last lap was a 1:28.3.
Tell you what, Wab made up 15 positions to get himself onto P2. Wait, hold on, because we've got 2 laps remaining, and the gap is only a second and a half. Nice and easy move. I don't know whether Clay's just struggling with the tyres now, or whether he's just let go of the gas a little bit, but Wab is... I don't know why, but I'm struggling to hear you a little bit.
Hold on.
I don't know whether you're lagging a little bit or something.
Possibly my internet is playing up again.
That's better now.
I'm going to assume that Clay is starting to struggle with tyres. I would probably say that his wear is above 50% comfortably.
Yeah.
But if he can just hold out on this next DRS straight, he's got 2 DRS straights to go.
Yeah, and Wab hasn't got it on this one, I don't think so. Couple more laps and it would get a bit tasty up there. Let's see if Wookie can get himself back up to the podium now. But Howes is on 60% battery, like, yeah. Oh, they touch. And they touch again. I think Housy's going to keep it. Right, I'll jump on board with Clay for the last couple of corners because I think he's going to keep it as well.
Yeah, and
And
I'll
if it,
stay on board with Wookie and Halsey.
yep, as Clay comes to take the win. Wab is just under a second, and yeah, takes P2. And with Wookie finishing in P4, that's a gap to 1 point minus any incidents if there are any. Whatever happens next, of course. But yeah, 15 positions gained by Wab, 10 by Housey, 10 by Marshall. Kane's lost 15, so some really good drives there. We had a little scare of the safety car, but Clay managed to get himself back up there again. Right, inviting these three into the podium chats as well, I guess. It was Clay, Housey, and Wab, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And there you have it. Clay P1, Wab P2, Housey P3 to round up the podiums.
You got the results, yeah?
I'm just going through them now.
It's a very, very good drive from Wab.
15 positions.
Yeah, that's
Mega.
that's tier 2 caliber, that.
Tier 1.
Oh, at least a pot 2 tier 1.
We'll figure it out, so. I'll tell you what, though, I quite fancied that battle at the end with Wab and Clay. Couple more laps and
Oh yeah, 100%. I think one more lap, and I think Wab would have been all over his DRS.
I'll invite him one more time. If they don't join, I'm going.
Yeah, mate.
Hello, Clay.
Yeah, hi, bud.
I am. Are you?
Yeah, I'm sweating it.
I'm just waiting for Wab and House to see if they're joining or not. If not, we'll get on with the interview of Clay. Okay, Wab can't join. and I don't know where House is, so I ain't hanging about. Hey, well done on your win, mate. How was it for you?
Yeah, I'll be honest. I felt pretty comfortable from the start. Once we got the first couple of laps out of the way, I worked out where I were burning ERS, where I were quicker than the guys behind. Then it was just a case of controlling it, controlling my tyres, and making sure they could get to where I wanted them to.
I noticed that Anderson couldn't catch you with ERS and DRS down the back straight, so
Yeah.
key for you.
As soon as I noticed that,
Yeah,
big
battery
weight
management.
lifted.
Battery management. But did you get a bit sweaty when you noticed Wab getting closer and closer? What happened to you? Was it just
I don't want to sound arrogant. I had a look at my tyre wear and I thought I'll just ease off for a bit and just
I
make
thought
sure I
that.
don't overdo the tyres. I saw him close the gap in. So then I did a lap of just sort of an average lap as I would, sort of burn on the straight and then nothing else. And I noticed that he didn't gain anything, so I just carried on doing that then to the end. He did start gaining at the end, but yeah, I knew it weren't going to be enough.
I initially thought that you did ease off, but the way he started cutting that gap, it looked a bit.
Yeah,
Just
I saw it. But no, I eased off. I think when the gap got to about 4 seconds, or 3.6, I think it might have been, and there were 3 laps left, and I thought, right, well, he's got to be 1.2 a lap quicker than me. And as soon as I saw he wasn't, I just sort of chilled out again. So last couple of laps were just bringing it home.
Anderson and Rabi did a hell of a job for you with keeping Wookie behind and ultimately ruining his chance of having a battle with you because he looked rapid, but he just couldn't get past them two. They two just were in a battle of their own, and just the gaps were just getting bigger and bigger until they both decided to pit and come out and carry on battling at the back somewhere. But
that's
Wookie
it.
didn't.
Him qualifying in 8th, I thought was my chance. And then he stayed out as long as I did. That safety car came out. I had him and Wab Stappen, sorry, behind me. So both of them pitted, and I thought, yeah, I've lost the advantage over Wookie that I did have. But a couple of lads were going for 2 stops, so there were mixed strategies in there anyway. So it was always going to be a weird one.
Well, look, this win takes you to 1 point behind Luke.
1 point.
Yeah, 1 point. Jeddah next week. How are you feeling about that?
I'll be honest. I love Jeddah as a track. I think I've only had one good result here. I've had a couple of DNFs, but I love the track. To drive it, I love it.
Okay, Luke, Luckman, anything you want to say, or?
No, just summed it up pretty well, to be fair. Good strategy, good battery management. I wonder where that come from. And, a very, very good drive. Very good drive.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Well done, Clay.
should be proud of yourself. Well done.
Well, that's it. Some of the lads get an advantage of practicing on a Friday night and having a go at it on a Friday. I miss that doing comms, so I ask you guys for advice. And, it always comes in, always helps.
I can give you advice on how the tyres wear after about 2 laps, mate.
Yeah, sorry, let me rephrase that. I come in and ask Harry for advice.
There we go. Right. But we'll call it a night here then. Thanks everyone for joining in, and we'll see you next week in Jeddah.
Cheers, lads.
Loaders.
Bye.